Okay, now we're on to the smaller size books that I just made. See if I can get through all three of these in the 15 minutes. Here's the littlest one. It is 7 inches by 4 inches, well, a little less than 4 inches. And I just glued on a few little things to decorate the cover. It's got 3/4 inch pink O-wires, and the end paper on the front is polka dot embossed, kind of like dotted Swiss. And this was made with just scraps of paper that I had used in some of the other books, and then it's a good size for carrying around in your purse, for, you know, jotting things down. Just a fun book to carry around. And I put on some smash pad sheets just for some things to fill in. Books I want to read. Blank tag there. And just a quote. Every day may not be a good day, but there is something good in every day. And I use scraps of my ledger papers and notebook papers too to fill in here, so you actually have something to write on. Another smash pad with washi tape. Little journaling tag glued on there. Some graph paper, several sheets of it, with lined paper on the back. Stampin' Up! Graph paper. Some more Stampin' Up! Paper. Just this one I just glued a little leftover strip of the green ledger paper. 7 Gypsies ticket and a bright colored library card. Piece of a time card. So it's pretty basic, pretty plain, not much going on in it. And on the back page, on the back cover, I glued this little white coin envelope. Put receipts or whatever. So that's a cute little book. Then this one is longer and skinnier. It's 9 by 5, almost 5. And I glued on an assortment of pieces on the cover, collaged them on. Put a little brown paper bag there. There's a game card with a trivia question, and this is a ticket that I sprayed with homemade glimmer mist through a stencil. And then just some pages with some bits glued on. This is a luggage tag cut from the Cricut. Glued a pretty brad on there. Cane Company paper. Paper clip on there. This is a Masterpiece card, a card from a Masterpiece board game, and I glued a smash pad paper on the back of it. I put 3 tabs in this book, and behind each tab is a set of several lined papers. This is the green section. And then a few more decorated pages. And there's another tab page with the blue pages. This one had a white on the back, so I stamped "You Make Me Smile," and then a journaling spot in the corner. And I glued graph paper to that one. And this I made, stitched it together and made a little pocket with a thumb hole punched there. Glued a journaling spot there. Here's a Recollections cardboard envelope. This is another game tablet, Cranium Kidoo. Just glued it to some scrapbook paper and put on a spiral paper clip. This is decorated with journaling tags and some washi tape. Little folder in there. There's the next tag. It says Balderdash up the side. And then this one has yellow paper behind there. This is a sheet of paper that says "I've always wanted to fill in the blank, why not today?" Decorated it with washi tape around the edges. Circus paper and a journaling spot. Did some stamping on that page. And then this one has a pocket. It says Frankie Says Relax on that tab. I put a little flagged paper clip. That's a washi tape flag. And put in a couple of game cards. Journaling card. And that's that little book. The back is plain. And then this one. This one is a little over 5, maybe 5.5 by 8.5. And this has a bird pattern, bird and magnolia patterned paper. And it had, well, I cut this out of a piece of paper. It says Le Petit Journal, and then added these other elements to make it a little collage. This one has a cute little pocket that was made with the Cricut, and it cuts out this tab to go in it, card to go in it, and it's really neat because the tab lines up with the little slots. Love that. That was a friend's Cricut cartridge. I don't even know what the cartridge was, but I've got to borrow it again and make some more of those pockets. Here's another thing cut from the Cricut. You can open that up and write inside of that, and I clipped it shut with this little Stampin' Up! Paper clip. There's a sheet of paper with houses on it, and I put a journaling card at the top. Little journaling card bound in. And these are cut from the Cricut, and this little flourish was cut from the Cricut, with the Cricut. I stamped on that blank page. This is a scrap of graph paper and a scrap of cardstock, and I glued them together and then bound the edges with washi tape. I bound this little card in that says "You're fabulous," and this is I bought a set of early American greeting cards, or early American playing cards at Salvation Army. I think it was 50 cents or something. They were reproduction, of course, and I just thought they were cute, so I glued that to the back. There's a tab on that with some notebook paper. And this is from the DCWV Performance Stack. There was white on the back, so I glued on some more lined paper and a flash card and just a scrap. This says "Sing Your Heart Out," has a microphone there, and then I put on this little tag that says "Dance Like Nobody's Watching." And on the back, I glued on some ledger paper, decorated it with washi tape, and then glued on this little element that was cut from scrapbook paper. This page was pretty busy, so I kind of mellowed it out by gluing on a tag to journal on, and another tag, and some bits. This is cut from the Cricut. This is washi tape. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I like it. It says "Faith, Hope, Love." Maybe I got it at Joann's. And this is a little card, and I edge punched the edge of it. K & Company paper. And there's another tabbed sheet, and I stamped on the back of it because it was white. It's a journaling spot, and this was a set of stamps I got from My Mind's Eye, Flight of Fancy, I think it was. I got the paper to go with it, and then I got those stamps. I ordered them from a website called A Cherry on Top. I get some scrapbooking papers from them sometimes. And some sheets of paper. This safari printed paper with a wood grain photo mat. There's the back of the safari paper with a giraffe and an elephant and some smash pad pages. This little brown bag with a shipping tag that I decorated with washi tape and stamped memories. Put some fibers in it. Made a pocket out of that paper. All these papers came with the same set of safari papers. This one has monkeys, cute monkeys, and then 2 little file folders. You can write on the insides. This was a 6x6 page from 7 Gypsies, and I trimmed it down to fit the width, and it's got some ledger on the back. This is a journaling card that I made from leftover ledger paper, and I just stamped date and glued on those little bits. There's another tabbed page. and I collaged journaling cards and little pieces cut out onto the back of that white page. Some green ledger paper, and this striped paper I just glued on this ledger paper. And here's the envelope that came with that card that I scallop edged and bound in earlier. So I'll probably put some little pieces and cards that can be used throughout the book into that envelope. So those are the 3 little books that I've made so far. I have more covers selected and a lot more paper to use up, so I'm hoping to spend this week making a few more books and going through some more supplies before I get back to projects that I want to work on. So hope you enjoyed looking at all these books that I made, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. Have a good day. Leave a comment. Thanks. Bye.